Toronto, WWE Money in the Bank is coming to your city this Saturday. Another international premium live event, but a normal start time. Remember, under Triple H, the Paul Levesque era, we now start our PLEs normal time at 7 p.m. So this Saturday night, 7 p.m., Money in the Bank 2024 coming to you from Toronto. You know the Flex Zone podcast, the only place giving you your wrestling coverage how you want it, when you need it. Will be live for Money in the Bank this coming Saturday. Make sure you super kick that subscribe button, like a bomb that like button, backdrop that bell. Sound off in the comment section to give me your prediction for all the Money in the Bank matches, including this one, as we're going to kick things off with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match preview, and we will see who will be able to grab the briefcase and alter the trajectory of their career. Let's go over the participants who we have here. We have the one and only Genius of the Sky, Iyo Sky. We like Iyo. We like Iyo. My personal dark horse for this match, Chelsea Green. Canadian in her own right, so returning to her home country. We have Lyra Valkyria. Bird Girl, Lyra Valkyria, mini Becky Lynch. She has the wings and the crow. Edgar Allan Poe, Raven, maybe fan of that. Tiffany Stratton, who, I mean, what can you say about Tiffany Stratton? I mean, come on now. Come on. Come on.
Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
Finish him, Daddy.
No bread, no water, just meat.
I mean, what else needs to be said about Tiffany Stratton? And we got Naomi in here as well. And the woman who qualified last night on Raw in the last qualifying triple threat match, Zoey Stark. Hey. Whoa. I know. Doesn't really get the crowd going. I know. But those are your 6 women. I'm glad they went back to 6 competitors instead of 8. 8 is just very convoluted. Too many people in the ring. Too many dangerous situations that could happen with a ladder match. Zoey Stark isn't winning this, and I know WWE management loves her. She's a good pro wrestler, but she does not have that it factor, it seems like, or at least it's not connecting with the audience. So she's just there, and this is what you hear when she comes out and wrestles. So she's not winning. Naomi is finally doing something meaningful since her return back to WWE instead of putting others over. She had the match with Bayley. She's now on Money in the Bank. I don't think Naomi is winning here. Looks like she's headed into a feud potentially with Blair Davenport, who just debuted on the main roster from NXT. So no Naomi for Money in the Bank right now. Lyra Valkyria has received a nice push. I do like Lyra. I know I did the Lyra Valkyria who thing, and I don't know who she is, but she's a good pro wrestler, and I think she has potential babyface charisma to really be a champion one day. Iyo Sky, what can you say about Iyo? She's one of the best women's wrestlers in the world in any promotion. Not really sure what they're doing with her hair. She's in a little bit of a feud with Lyra Valkyria that will probably occupy those two and eliminate those two from this match, which could carry on into maybe SummerSlam with those two. We have Naomi and Blair Davenport. Could Blair Davenport potentially come in and interfere and cost Naomi? Zoey Stark, like I said, I could see her maybe getting a couple opportunities to climb the ladder, looking like she may have a chance to win, but she will not win. And I think it's clearly one winner here. It is Tiffany Stratton, the Buff Barbie, whatever her nickname is. She deserves it. Since she stepped on the scene of the main roster from day one, she just projected that it factor. She just projected the wow factor. She projected money when she walks on the screen. She projects money, and just eyes are glued to the TV screens or your streaming device. Whenever she's on the screen in a segment, you want to watch what she's doing. You want to hear what she says. You want to watch her matches. You want to watch her in the ring. Not afraid to get physical, not afraid to get tough, not afraid to brawl, not afraid to take those high risk spots. I know she did botch her moonsault a couple times, but I attribute that to nerves because if you watch her in NXT, watched her coming up, her gymnastics background in the NIL partnership that WWE has had with these colleges, she's a fantastic athlete. She reminds me of a better Charlotte Flair. She has the athleticism, the look, and the ability in the ring, and she's a great promo. Just think about this. Tiffany Stratton wins Money in the Bank. We're going with the whole Barbie theme. She gets a pink briefcase. She gets Barbie in the bank. She gets Tiffany in the bank. It's Tiffy time. Maybe they could develop some sort of merchandise for her with watches and shirts and those types of things, because I think ultimately when she does win the Money in the Bank, her partnership with Nia Jax is what they're doing now. Kind of a bodyguard, bully, Beauty and the Beast combo. I see Nia Jax potentially beating Bayley at SummerSlam. I could see Nia Jax winning the world championship from Bayley on the women's side on SmackDown, and then what could happen there? Tiffany Stratton takes her opportunity to cash in, turns babyface. The crowd loves it. She cashes in on the big bad heel, Nia Jax. She's your babyface champion, and her career is shot off to the moon. I do think if they do give it to Tiffany Stratton, I don't want her to cash in so soon at SummerSlam. We can wait 3 or 4 months. We can wait till the end of the year. We can wait to a Bad Blood. We can wait to a Royal Rumble potentially if we're going to do that. Let the Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax dynamic build. Maybe even have them go after and win potentially the tag titles. If you want to give the tag division some new flavor, then they could potentially feud with Bianca and Jade, because Jade and Nia had a little thing going on. It could tell a good story to keep really all 4 of those women occupied heading into Rumble and Mania season. Then we could do the turn potentially, and we could have Tiffany Stratton as your women's champion. I do think a dark horse here, though, is Chelsea Green. As I mentioned, she's going back to her home country. I do think I could see a situation where she could win. And I know she wants to bring back the Divas titles, but she's been so much of a Karen character. I know she loves being a comedy character, but Chelsea Green can go in the ring. And I think it's time WWE finally starts using her the way she deserves to be used. She's a hell of a pro wrestler. She's a hell of a superstar. She has the look. She has the charisma. And another person, when she's on the screen, you watch what she's doing. You're watching what she says, whether it's a goofy comedy segment or she's serious in the ring or getting a surprise victory to go to Money in the Bank. She could be a dark horse. Remember, no woman has ever failed to cash in for Money in the Bank. Wouldn't it kind of fit Chelsea Green's character? She wins the shortcut to the world championship, tries to cash in on maybe like a Nia Jax, and fails miserably in a comedic fashion, in a Chelsea Green type fashion, that for the first time a woman fails to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't know if I would like that per se, but they could go that route, or they could just have her cash in successfully and she could bring back or do some type of Divas championship or Divas run. I don't know if I want that, but it could be something for her to do. Maybe continue to tease the dissension between her and Piper Niven, as I think both women are wonderful singles competitors. If they let them go off on their own, it could help the SmackDown division. But I'm going with Tiffany Stratton here. I think we all are on accord here. I think we mostly agree Tiffany Stratton for the win here. My dark horse, as I mentioned, is Chelsea Green, because there's always one. I think Raw will get one Money in the Bank winner, and I think SmackDown will get one. I think SmackDown will be on the women's side. Either way, if it is Tiffany Stratton or Chelsea Green, I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green 2, and maybe Lyra at 3. But I'm definitely going with Tiffany Stratton to get the win, and she will be your Miss Money in the Bank. Barbie in the Bank, look for the pink briefcase that's going to sell like hotcakes, like those Lily dolls. Look out for some other merchandise they're probably going to try to combine with, like I said, the watches, maybe the shirts. Like I said, she could eventually be a babyface champion, so I could definitely see them doing something like that with her character moving forward, especially that partnership with Nia Jax. And she could cash in and immediately turn babyface as well. But sound off in the comments, super kick that subscribe button, like a bomb that like button, backdrop that bell. We'll see you this Saturday for WWE Money in the Bank, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to break it all down. We're going to watch it live with you. We're going to do what we do best here on the Flex Zone Podcast, give you your wrestling content, how you want it, when you need it. Sound off, super kick that subscribe button, like a bomb that like button, backdrop that bell. We'll be live for Money in the Bank. Check out all the other previews on the channel. And give me your predictions. Let me know what you want to see and what you don't want to see. And let me know who you have winning Miss Money in the Bank 2024. Us here at the Flex Zone, God's favorite host. I'm going with Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton.